Good morning, Saddleback Small Groups. This is Pastor Carl Koo speaking from our Lake Forest campus worship center patio. The reason I'm here today is to share with you some thoughts about what's going to happen next week. And before I actually begin to talk about next week, I have a question for you. Do you like coffee? Like, this is a perfect morning, not too early, but then like I'm starting my day, and the weather is a little bit gloomy and a little bit chilly, so I've been thinking a lot about like, oh, having a good latte would be really good. Actually, last night I was doing some like home projects. This is one of the things that I believe. I believe our one of the privilege, one of the blessings that I have serving small groups here at Saddleback Church is to serve small groups with our volunteers. Ooh, there's wind. So serve our small groups with our volunteer leaders. We call them community leaders, and I am so blessed to serve our small groups with them. So I was doing a little bit of like thinking like how I can show my appreciation to our community leaders, and I was thinking about making coffee cups. So these are just paper coffee cups, but then what I did was I printed out some Bible verses on the sticker and then put them on these cups. Let me show it to you, just some samples. So I thought, last night I was working, I had a second job or something. So one of the cups will have like different design and Bible verses, like he has made everything beautiful in his time. With man this is impossible, but with God everything, all things are possible. So I was putting Bible verses and with thinking that I want to give these coffee cups to my community leaders so that they could have a cup of coffee every day with Bible verses, so that they can meditate, they can pray for that day. And one of the Bible verses that I put here was, it says, pray without ceasing. Sometimes people do not really understand, is it even possible, pray without ceasing, pray without stopping? And Jesus, you are asking us too much. But I like to actually think of the passage this way. Like, have you ever heard of the phrase that our prayer is like our breath? So we are just taking a breath, like in and out and in and out. So if someone were to tell you, never stop breathing, what would you say to them? Like, oh, that's too hard, that's too difficult, that is impossible. Or, you know what, that makes sense. I want to continue to live, continue to provide oxygen to my body so that I can move, so that I can think, so that I can work, and so that I can do everything for the glory of God. I want to say prayer is just like our taking in and taking out breath. It is our communication to God and listening to God's voice. And it is Jesus commanding us that don't die, basically, and continue to live, continue to take oxygen to your spiritual life by praying to God and listening to God. And like I said, this is the worship center patio. The reason I am here is this is the place that so many exciting things are happening. For example, last night we just had a Man Up. So many Saddleback men came up for worship and listening to the Word of God. And now the background music was stopped, but people are getting ready for the women gathering this morning. This is the place where all the excitement and all the invitations and also life commitments and everything, fellowship and worship is happening. And next week, Friday, here at the Lake Forest campus, what we are going to have is the night of commissioning to all the hosts and all the co-hosts for the 40 days of prayer. So we are getting ready to start our small groups campaign of the year, and that is called the 40 days of prayer. And today actually is 15 days before the campaign starts. So we are really getting close, and we want to celebrate, we want to get ready, and we want to be empowered so that we can also experience the power of prayer. So each campus will have different schedule and location, but here at the Lake Forest campus, we are going to have the Empower on 29th, next week Friday. We are going to start meeting at 5:30 on the patio and at the Central Park area, and the main event will begin at 7 o'clock, and that's going to be a really great timing for all Saddleback small groups to get ready for that for the small groups campaign of the year, 40 Days of Prayer. So in order for you to come to that gathering, you could just come, but you need to register so that you can attend the Empower and also receive free gifts. Like, yay, everyone likes free gifts, right? And also you can pick up the DVD and the workbooks for your small group members. So how you can register, you probably already received emails and instructions from your small groups pastors and your community leaders. But if you haven't done it yet, then what you need to do is to just simply visit saddleback.com/pray40, saddleback.com/pray40, or some of you might have heard the URL called saddleback.com/40DOP. Same thing. So when you click on that link, saddleback.com/40DOP or pray40, then you have three icons, and one of them is to host a small group. And that link is for both of you who are starting a group or who are existing, continuing to host your small group and doing the campaign. So click that link and to register. So when you click that link, you need to type in your small group host email address and or phone number. Then what's going to happen is you'll get an email from us with a pre-filled form so that you can just click one simple link and then fill out like the rest of the information. That's how you can actually pre-register to pick up the small group studies. And for some reason, if your small group is not registered, or if you are starting your small group, then what you need to do is right below the like phone number and existing host email address area, there is another form that is called starting a group. So simply you just fill out the form and you just let us know who you are and just let us know where you are going to meet at your small group and who are in your small group. So you are going to be registered that way, and you can come and you can celebrate with us and you can pick up the study. So our week 1 of the 40 Days of Prayer is October 7th and 8th week, and next week, Friday 29th, is the night of commissioning, Empower. I'll see you there. Have a wonderful day, and please know that I am, and also our community leaders and small groups pastors are praying for you. So if you have any questions, any questions or concerns or need, just let us know. We want to help you, and we want to be there, and we want to serve you. All right? Have a great day. Bye-bye.